They say we only use a fraction of our brain. That's not exactly true, but it feels true, doesn't it? What if I told you your brain has a hidden setting, a mode you can activate, one that rewires how you focus, learn, and perform, and most people go their entire lives without ever unlocking it? Welcome to Quicklet, where we break down the wildest ideas in science, psychology, and human potential so you can use them in real life. If you're tired of surface-level advice, you're in the right place.
Let's get into it.
Let's start with a fact: your brain isn't hardwired. It's soft-coded, reprogrammable, changeable. This concept is called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to physically and functionally reorganize itself based on experience. It's like a muscle, but instead of lifting weights, you lift habits, thoughts, and focus. And this is where things get interesting. Most people believe their personality, habits, and mindset are fixed. But neuroscience shows otherwise. Your brain literally rewires itself every time you learn a new skill, overcome fear, or break a bad habit. So here's the real secret: your brain changes based on what you tell it is important. The catch? It listens to repetition, not logic. That means you can consciously reprogram your subconscious, but not by thinking differently. You have to act differently, consistently. Let me explain with a simple example. Ever noticed how after buying a new car, you suddenly see that exact model everywhere? It's not a coincidence. That's your reticular activating system, or RAS, kicking in, a network in your brainstem that filters information and controls attention. You trained your brain, without realizing it, to prioritize that car. And it listened. Now imagine what would happen if you trained your brain to prioritize productivity, or confidence, or opportunity. That's the setting no one tells you about. Your default mode can be changed, but it takes intention. Let's break down how to actually do it. Step 1. Interrupt the loop. Your brain loves patterns. Even bad ones. Especially bad ones. If you wake up every day scrolling your phone, feeling stressed, doubting yourself, congratulations, your brain thinks that's your baseline. To change it, you have to break that loop. Drastically. That means changing your environment, inputs, and behaviors, even for 10 minutes. The disruption is what opens the gate. Step 2. Flood it with focus. Your brain adapts to where your attention goes. So start feeding it with what you want to become. Podcasts, books, journaling, visualizations. Not once. Not twice. Daily. It's like telling your brain, hey, this matters. And it will start rewiring to support it. Step 3. Anchor it to action. Neuroplasticity doesn't happen from inspiration. It happens from repetition. Tiny habits, done daily, become identity. Want to be more confident? Speak up once a day. Want to be more focused? Cut one distraction a day. Your brain maps these patterns and starts upgrading the setting. Now, let's talk about the real magic, the subconscious layer. According to studies from UCLA and Harvard, over 90% of our decisions are made subconsciously. That means the life you're living is mostly running on autopilot. Here's the kicker: that autopilot can be reprogrammed. Not through willpower, but through mental rehearsal. Olympic athletes use it. CEOs use it. And now neuroscience backs it up. When you vividly imagine a task, like public speaking, running a race, or even having a hard conversation, the same neural circuits fire as if you were doing it physically. Over time, your brain starts treating it as familiar. Safe. Doable. That's the trick. The brain resists change because it equates unfamiliar with danger. But if you train it to see your goal as normal, it stops resisting, and starts assisting. Let me leave you with this: you weren't born with fixed intelligence, focus, or creativity. You trained your brain, usually without realizing it. The question is, what are you training it to do right now? Scrolling endlessly? Reinforcing self-doubt? Or rewiring it to level up? Your brain's secret setting isn't a hack. It's a decision. A practice. A daily commitment to build the mind that builds the life you want. And once it's activated, it's like upgrading from bicycle to rocket ship. If this clicked with you, if something in you just woke up, don't let it fade. Use it. Tonight. Tomorrow. Again and again. Here on Quicklet, we're not just about ideas, we're about transformation. Real tools. Real science. Real change. So if you're ready to break old patterns and unlock your mind's potential, hit that subscribe button. We've got more coming that'll shake up how you see your world, and yourself. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, your brain is listening. Teach it well.